I have all 6 of the new About Face cooling chromes, and today we're going to swatch them. This is Dove's Cry. Ooh. Next we have Chasing Waterfalls. Also gorgeous, wow. Then we have one of my favorite names, Dull Parts. Wow, okay, that's so pretty. Next up we have Hypnotize. Ooh, okay, perfect gold. I'm running out of hand space, but let's just keep going. This one's X Factor. It's like the perfect rose gold. Last but definitely not least, we have You Oughta Know. Oh, that's going on my eyes today. It says right here on the tube, this is an eyeshadow, face, highlighter stick, so we can really choose our own adventure with how we want to use these. I personally am feeling a brow bone moment. I'm also feeling very much in the holiday spirit, so I'd like to do a little play on red and green. These blend really nicely as my first note. Take a little bit of Dove's Cry for the inner highlight. Oh my god, look at the shift. That just added so much dimension to this eyeshadow just like by carving it out. Now, Chasing Waterfalls has me very, very intrigued because it's this really metallic silver, like almost has a blue to it. I need something in my inner corner, so I'm gonna try just this pinky. I'm like scared because I don't want to make a mess. Okay, very pretty. Don't want this to like lift the eyeshadow I have on, but I am gonna put a little bit on the center of the lid just for a little bit of dimension so the eye look looks a little more 3D. Last one I'm gonna put on, I have Hypnotize here, and I did go with like an orange blush today. So I do think like a gold highlight will really help bring that out. That's such a pretty gold, wow. Okay, last thing I will say about these. Yes, they are cooling chrome, so the cooling effect comes from the fact that they are a little bit wet of a glitter. Like to the touch, it kind of feels like the Half Magic glitter puck, if you're familiar at all with that product. But because that means it's a little bit wet, it can probably dry out and get crumbly. So these did come with like this added layer, this little cap on the inside of the main cap, which I don't know this for sure, but I have a hunch that you should not throw it away because otherwise it's gonna dry out. Kind of like how the glitter puck from Half Magic has this little sponge in here to keep it from drying out too. We must protect our glitters. Also, actual last note, that's a lot of product that comes from such a tiny tube. Like, you get your money's worth. These are so easy to use at literally any skill level. You could just pop it on and instantly have such a high impact, so much dimension just added to just a one shadow eye look. Very impressed. Favorite shade still is Chasing Waterfalls, just because I really like that almost like aluminum foil silver that we kind of get from that. Anyway, let me know if you would try these.